I first started getting into the arts was probably back in high school. I actually first started mostly with ceramics. I love doing throwing on the wheel, which is actually kind of funny that I'm working on a wheel now too, but just ceramics in general I really liked, all sculpture and stuff like that. And then from there I had always had kind of an interest in minerals and rocks and fossils, mostly because my dad would take my twin sister and I to the Gem and Mineral show down in Albany every year for her birthday, so kind of got into the mineral aspect of that around then. And then it wasn't until probably 2011, 2012 I started bringing the two together and start collecting minerals more seriously and start to do the pendants that I was doing. So sterling silver work, kind of like the wire wraps and different pendants and stuff like that. But it wasn't until May of last year that I got into all the faceting and cutting the gemstones, which I kind of find is think is more my niche. I really enjoy that the most. I find I can put all the math aspects of things I enjoy into actually using the minerals in my hands, and then having a finished product, a piece of art afterwards from something that just came out of the ground, or in some instances something I myself took out of the ground, which I think is, for me to be able to go out into the field, break a rock open, pull a rock out of the ground, like pull something like that right out of the ground and then just cut it into something, like and there's nothing better for me. It's cool. I love it. I think the moment, or kind of the series of events that really got me thinking that this is something I could pursue more than just a hobby, was the outpouring of support I got from people online. Instagram, Facebook, people that just had similar interests, like I would meet in a rock hounding group or something like that, that they would see the work I was doing and just enjoy it. Seeing that people actually enjoyed the stuff I was making just really motivated me to keep on making it. I think in the future where this will take me is, I've been in contact with some other local silversmiths in the area, and I'd really like to kind of get going of being able to take a local stone from New York or something, like one of the Herkimer diamonds, and be able to facet it. I dig it right out of the ground, bring it here, cut it into a gemstone, send it off to another local silversmith, and they make it into a piece of jewelry. So something that every step of the way has come in from maybe a 25-mile radius or 50-mile radius, something local as local can be, kind of thing. But I would say my favorite local artist and someone who actually inspired me to get into my silver work back in 2012 was my good friend Nate Hubble. He's a childhood friend. We grew up together, and about 2011, 2012 he started working with silver as well, and being a close friend I would see him start, and it fascinated me, being able to apply something that I love so much, or we all love so much, minerals, and then being able to put them into a piece of art that someone could wear and wear down the street. So I would say locally that was probably my biggest inspiration to get into making with the minerals by hand.